see our show. Don't be scared if you hear gunshots. They're just sound effects. They had guns in the Wild West, and so do we. By the way, Will, have you seen my bow? I can't find it anywhere.
Well, gosh, Annie, it's right over there.
Excuse me, do you mind if I take this real quick? Allie Hackham is calling me.
Geez, Annie, what do you still have that darn thing on for? We're about to start the show.
Sorry, I'll turn it off now.
And that goes for the rest of y'all out there, too. Silence your ringers.
We would like to thank the sponsors of tonight's production, as listed in the program, including Diamond Level sponsors, Dr. Russell and Kathy Greenholm. To become a sponsor of future NOHS productions or to purchase tickets for upcoming shows, email boxoffice@cvcolonials.org or call the district switchboard at 717-624-2157 and ask for extension 2013. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy Conewaga Valley's production of Oklahoma. a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the cattle are standing like statues. All the cattle are standing like statues. They don't turn their heads as they see me ride by. But a little brown maverick is winking her eye. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Howdy, Aunt Ellen.
Scared me to death. What are you doing around here?
Well, I come to sing to you. All the sounds of the earth are like music. All the sounds of the earth are like music. The breeze is so busy it don't miss a tree. And an old weeping willow is laughing at me. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful day.
If I wasn't an old woman and you weren't so young and smart alecky, I'd marry you and get you to sit around at night and sing to me.
No, you wouldn't, because I wouldn't marry you, nor none of your kinfolk.
Oh, none of my kinfolks, huh?
All of them. And you can tell them that, including your niece, Miss Lori Williams. Aunt Ellen, if I was to ask you where Lori was at, where would you tell me she was at?
I wouldn't tell you at all. For as far as I can make out, Laurie ain't paying you no heed.
So she don't take to me, huh? Where'd you get such an uppity niece that wouldn't pay me no heed? I mean, who's the best bronc buster in this here territory?
You, I bet.
And the best bulldogger in 17 counties, me, that's who. And looky here, I'm handsome, ain't I?
Pretty as a picture.
Curly-headed and bow-legged from the sound of God knows how long.
Couldn't stop a pig in the road.
And what else does she want, the damn she-mule?
I don't know, but I'm sure certain it ain't you. Hey, Curly, who are you taking to the box social tonight?
I haven't thought much about it.
I bet you come over to ask Laurie.
Supposing I did.
You asking me too? I'll wear my fascinator.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, I thought you was somebody. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Is this all that's come a-calling and it already 10 o'clock of a Saturday morning?
You knowed it was me before you opened the door.
No such of a thing.
It is too. You hear me talking out here with Aunt Ellen.
I heard a voice a-talking rumbly along with Aunt Eller, and heard someone a-singing like a bullfrog in a pond.
Oh, you knowed it was me, so you sat in there and thought up something mean to say. I'm in good mind not to ask you to the box social.
Well, if you did ask me, I wouldn't go with you. Besides, how'd you take me? You ain't bought a new buggy with red wheels onto it, have you?
No?
And a spanking team with their bridles all jingling?
No, I ain't.
Expect me to ride on behind old Dunn, I guess. You better ask that old Cummins girl you took such a shine to, over across the river.
If I was to ask you, there'd be a way to take you, Miss Lori Smarty.
Oh, they would?
That's right. When I take you out tonight with me, honey, here's the way it's gonna be. You will ride behind a team of snow white horses in the slickest gig you ever seen.
Lance!
Chicks and ducks and geese better scurry when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with the fringe on top. Watch that fringe and see how it flutters when I drive them high-stepping strutters. Nosy pokes will peek through the shutters and their eyes will pop. The wheels are yellow, the upholstery's brown, the dashboard's genuine leather. With glass windows you can roll right down in case there's a change in the weather. Two bright side lights winking and blinking, ain't no finer rig I'm thinking. You can keep your rig if you're thinking that a gear to swap for that shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top.
Would you say the fringe was made of silk?
Wouldn't have no other kind but silk.
Has it really got a team of snow white horses?
One's like snow, the other's more like milk.
So you can tell them apart.
All the world will fly in flurry when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with the fringe on top. When we hit that road hell for leather, cats and dogs will dance in the heather. Birds and frogs will sing all together, and the toads will hop. The wind will whistle as we rattle on down. The cows will moo in the clover. The river will ripple out a whispering song and whisper it over and over. Don't you wish it could go on forever? Don't you wish it could go on forever? Don't you wish it could go on forever and it never stop in that shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top?
You'd sure feel like a queen sitting up in that carriage.
Only she talked so mean a while back. I'm in good mind not to ask her.
Oh, Abe said I was going.
I ain't asked you.
Where'd you get such a rig at? I bet he's went and hired a rig over to Claremore, thinking I'd go with him.
That's all you know.
Spent all his money hiring a rig and now ain't got no one to ride in it.
Have to. I didn't hire it. I made the whole thing up.
What? Made it up?
Dashboard and all.
Get off the place, you! And Ella, make him get himself out of here, telling me lies!
Making up a few ain't against no law I'm aware of. Don't you wish there was such a rig, though? Then he could party and hoe down all night long if he was a mind to. Then, when he was all wore out, I'll put you on the Surrey and we just point the horses home. I can just picture it now. I can see the stars getting blurry when I take you home in the Surrey. Riding slowly home in the Surrey with the fringe on top. I can feel the day getting older, feel a sleepy head near my shoulder, nodding, drooping close to my shoulder till it falls kerplop. The sun is swimming on the rim of a hill. The moon is taking a header, and just wakes up in the meadow. Hush, you bird, my baby's sleeping. Baby got a dream worth the keeping. Oh, you team, now just keep a creeping at a slow clip, flop. Don't you hurry in the Surrey with the fringe on the top.
Oni, there ain't no such rig. You said you made the whole thing up.
Well...
Oh, why'd you come around here with your stories and lies, get me all worked up that way? Talk about the sun swimming on the hill and all like it was so. Who'd want to ride alongside of you anyway?
Why don't you just grab her and kiss her when she acts that way, Curly? She's just aching for you too, I bet.
Oh, I wouldn't even speak to him, let alone allow him to kiss me. That bragging bow-legged wish she'd had a sweetheart bum.
She likes you quite a lot.
If she liked me anymore, she'd set the dogs on me.
You get that wagon hitched up.
What wagon?
There's a crowd of folks coming up from Bushy Head for the bike social.
Curly said maybe you'd loan us your big wagon to bring them up from the station.
Course I would, if he'd asked me.
We got to talking about a couple other things. I'll go hitch up the rig if that's all right with you.
You see what we brought you, Aunt Ellen?
Well, hi, Will.
Well, hi, Aunt Ellen.
What'd you do up at the fair? Do any good in steer roping?
I did pretty good. I won it.
Ain't nobody can sling a rope like our territory boys.
Can't stay but a minute, Aunt Ellen. Gotta get over to Aunt Annie's. Her pa promised if I was ever worth $50, I could marry her.
Ooh, $50? Is that what they give you for prize money?
That's what.
Lance, if Edo Annie's pa keeps his promise, we'll be dancing at your wedding.
And if he don't, I'll take it right from under his nose. And I'll give him the present I brought for him. Come on, fellas. Look what I got for Aunt Annie's paw. Now, you hold it up to your eyes like this. Then when you get a good look, you turn around at the top, and the picture changes.
Whoa, wait, well, I'll be sidekick.
They call it the Little Wonder.
Silly goats. The hussy! She ought to be ashamed of herself.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and you too. How do you turn thin to see the other picture? Hold on, wait, I'm getting it. I have half a mind to tell Ado Annie on your.
Oh, please don't, Aunt Ellen. She wouldn't understand.
Well, no telling what you've been up to. Bet you carried on plenty in Kansas City.
I wouldn't call it carrying on. But I sure did see some things I never seen before. I got to Kansas City on a Friday. By Saturday, I learned a thing or two. For up to then, I didn't have an idea of what the modern world was coming to. I counted 20 gas buggies going by themselves almost every time I took a walk. Then I put my ear to a bell telephone, and a strange woman started to talk.
What next?
Yeah, what? What next? Everything's up to date in Kansas City. They've gone about as far as they can go. They went and built a skyscraper 7 stories high, about as high as a building ought to grow. Everything's like a dream in Kansas City. It's better than a magic lantern show. You can turn the radiator on whenever you want some heat. With every kind of comfort, every house is all complete. You can walk to Privy's in the rain and never wet your feet. They've gone about as far as they can go.
Yes, sir.
They've gone about as far as they can go. Everything's up to date in Kansas Kansas City. They've gone about as far as they can go. They got a big theater, they call up Burlicue. For 50 cents you can see a dandy show. One of the gals was fat and pink and pretty. It's round above and she was round below. I could swear that she was padded from her shoulder to her heel. But later in the second act, when she began to peel, she proved that everything she had was absolutely real. She went about as far as she could go.
Yes, sir.
She went about as far as she could go.
What you doing, Will?
It's called the two-step. It's all they dancing nowadays. The waltz is through. Catch on? A one and a two, a one and a two. Of course, they don't do it alone. Won't they know?
And that's about as far as I can go.
Yes, sir. And that's about as far as she can go.
Well, what you doing now, Will?
It's called ragtime. Seen a couple city fellers doing it.
Rick's all hitched up. Will Parker.
Hello, Curly. Gotta go over to Aunt Annie's. I got $50.
All right.
Well, thanks for the loan of the wagon, Aunt Ellen. Tell me we got going, boys. Come on, girlie.
I'll catch up with you. Hey, Neller. I gotta know something. Who's that low and filthy sneak Lori's got her cap set for?
You?
Never mind that. There's gotta be plenty of guys trying to spark her. She surely takes to one of them.
Well, there is that fine farmer, Jace Hutchins, just the south of Lone Elam. Then there's that old widower man from Claremore. Thinks out he's a doctor or a veterinary.
That's what I thought. Hello, Judd.
Hello yourself.
Then, of course, there is someone nearer to home. Who's got it on his mind most of the time, so they can't tell a clown from a thrashing machine.
Him?
Yeah, Judd Fry.
That bullet-colored growly man?
Now, don't you say nothing again. It's the best hired hand I've ever had. Just about runs the farm himself. You ought to know 2 women couldn't do that.
Sure. He lives around here, don't he?
Out in the smokehouse.
Changed my mind about cleaning the hen house, leaving until tomorrow. I drive Laurie over to the party tonight.
You're driving Lori?
Esther.
Well, wouldn't that just make you bawl? Aunt Eller, remember, you and me's got a date tonight. Make sure you cook up a fancy lunch there, and maybe I'll bid something up.
How we getting there, Curly? In that rig you made up? I'll ride a side straddle of them lights twinkling like lightning bugs.
That there ain't no made-up rig, you hear me? I hired it over in Claremore.
Lambs, you did?
Sure did. It's a pretty one, too. Now make sure when I pick you up tonight, you got your beauty spots fastened on real tight. 'Cause that there is a right smart turnout. The wheels are yellow, the upholstery's brown, the dashboard's genuine leather. With isinglass curtains you can roll right down in case there's a change in the weather. I'll see you ladies tonight before I pick you up at the station. You can keep your rig if you're thinking that a key or two swap for that shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top.
You better get your hamper packed.
Oh, Aunt Eller, please don't go to Skidmore's with Curly tonight. If you do, I'll have to ride with Judd all alone.
Well, that's what you wanted, ain't it?
No, I only did it because Curly was so fresh. But I'm afraid to tell Judd I won't go, Aunt Eller. He'd do something terrible. He makes me shiver every time he gets close to me. Ever go down to that old smokehouse where he's at?
Oh, plenty of times. Why?
Did you see them pictures he's got tacked onto the walls?
Oh, yeah, I see them. Don't you pay them no mind.
Something wrong inside him, Aunt Eller. I hook my door at night and fasten my windows again it, and the sound of feet walking up and down there under that tree outside my room.
Hurry!
Mornings he comes to his breakfast and he looks at me out from under his eyebrows like something back in the breast some airs. I know what I'm talking about.
You silly youngin', stop acting like a chicken with its head cut off. Now, who do you reckon that is drove up? It's that old peddler man, the one that sold me that egg beater.
He's got Addo Annie with him. Will Parker's Addo Annie.
That peddler man, you know what he told me. Told me that Eddie beater beat up eggs and bring out dish rags and turn the ice cream freezer. And I don't know what all.
Yoo-hoo, Addo Annie.
Hold your horses, peddler man. I want to talk to you.
Hi, Aunt Eller.
Well, hi yourself.
Hello, Lori.
Hello. Will Parker's back from Kansas City. He's looking for you.
Will Parker? I didn't count on him being back so soon.
Well, I can see that. Been riding a piece.
The peddler man's gonna drive me to the bike social. I got up sort of a tasty lunch.
Adeline, have you tuck up with that peddler man?
Not yet.
But you're promised to Will Parker, ain't you?
Not what you might say promised. I just told him maybe.
Well, don't you like him no more?
Of course I do. There won't never be nobody like Will.
Then what about this peddler man?
Well, there won't never be nobody like him neither.
Well, you air silly.
Now, Lori, you know they didn't nobody pay me no mind up to this year. Kind of I was scrawny and flat as a bean pulling. Then I kind of rounded up a little, and now the boys act different to me.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong. I like it so much that when a fella starts talking pretty to me, I get all shaky from horn to hoof. Don't you?
Can't think what you're talking about.
Well, don't you feel kind of sorry for a fellow when he looks like he wants to kiss you?
Well, you just can't go around kissing every man that asks you. Didn't anybody ever tell you that?
Now they told me. It ain't so much a question of not knowing what to do. I know what's right and wrong since I've been 10. I heard a lot of stories and I reckon they are true about how girls are put upon by men. I know I mustn't fall into the pit, but when I'm with a feller, I forget. I'm just a girl who can't say no. I'm in a terrible fix. I always say, come on, let's go. Just when I ought to say nix. When a person tries to kiss a girl, I know she ought to give his face a smack. But as soon as someone kisses me, I somehow sorta wanna kiss him back. I'm just a fool when lights are low. I can't be prissy and quaint. I ain't the type that can faint. How can I be what I ain't? I can't say no. What you gonna do when a fella gets flirty and starts to talk purty? What you gonna do? Supposing that he says that your lips are like cherries, or roses, or berries? What you gonna do? Supposing that he says that you're sweeter and cream, and he's gonna have cream or die? What you gonna do when he talks that way? Spit in his eye? I'm just a girl who can't say no. Can't seem to say it at all. I hate to disappoint a beau when he is paying a call. For a while I act refined and cool, a setting on the velveteen settee. Then I think of that old golden rule and do for him what he would do for me. I can't resist a Romeo in a sombrero and chaps. Soon as I sit on their laps, something inside of me snaps. I can't say no. I'm just a girl who can't say no. Kissing's my favorite food. With or without the mistletoe, I'm in a holiday mood. Other girls are coy and hard to catch, but other girls ain't having any fun. Every time I lose a wrestling match, I get a funny feeling that I won. Though I can feel the undertow, I never make a complaint till it's too late for restraint. Then when I want to, I can't say no. It's like I told you, I get sorry for them.
Well, I wouldn't feel sorry for any man, no matter what.
And I sure feel sorry for poor Allie Hackham right now. Look how Anna's cussing him out.
Allie Hackham, that's his name?
Yeah, it's Persian.
You sure for certain you love him better than you love Will?
I was sure, but now that old Will has come back home, first thing you know, he'll start talking purry to me and changing my mind back.
But Will wants to marry you.
So does Allie Hackham.
Did he ask her?
Not directly, but how I know is this morning he said he wanted to ride like that with me to the end of the world. Well, if he only drove as far as Catoozy, that'd take till sundown, wouldn't it? And Then we'd have to go to some mares and be all night together, and being all night together means a wedding, don't it?
Not to a peddler, it don't.
All right. If the egg beater don't work, I'll give you something just as good.
Just as good. It ought to be 1,000 million times better.
My, oh my, Miss Laurie, how high you've grown up. Last time I come through here, you was tiny like a shrimp, with freckles. Now look at you. Great big, beautiful lady.
Oh, quit it a-biting me. If you ain't had no breakfast, go and eat yourself a green apple.
Now, Aunt Ella, just listen.
Don't call me Aunt Eller. I ain't your Aunt Eller, you little wart. I'm mad at you.
Don't you go be mad at me, and I said I'd buy you a present. Something to wear.
On foot, I got things for wear. I wouldn't have it. What is it?
Real silk, made in Persia.
What I want with an old Persian garter.
Look awful pretty, Aunt Eller, with bows on to 'em and all.
Okay, I'll try it on.
Hold out your foot.
Did you have any idea I was gonna let you slide this thing up my limb? Grab on my petticoats, Laurie.
Funny woman. It'd be much worse if I tried to take your garters off.
Yeah, 'cause that'd make her stockings fall down, wouldn't it?
Oh, all right. Now give me the other one.
What other one? Oh, you mean you want to buy this one to match the other one?
What do you mean I want to buy
Well, I can let you have it for 4 bits, 50 cents.
it? Do you want me to take this egg beater and ramp it down the windpipe?
All right. Don't anybody want to buy something? What about you, Miss Laurie? Pretty young girl like you must be wanting something.
Me? Of course I want something. Want a buckle made out of shiny silver to fasten onto my shoes. Want a dress with lace. Want perfume. Want to be purty. Want to smell like a honeysuckle vine.
Give her a cake of soap.
Want things I've heard of and never had before. A rubber-tired buggy. A cut-glass sugar bowl. Want things I can't tell you about. Not only to look at and hold in your hands. Things to happen to you. Things so nice. If they ever did happen to you, your heart would quit beating. You'd fall down dead.
I got just the thing. The elixir of Egypt.
What's that?
Well, it's a secret formula belonging to Pharaoh's daughter.
Smelling salts.
But a special kind of smelling salts. Look what it says on the label. Take a deep breath and see everything clear. That's what the Pharaoh's daughter used to do. Whenever she had a problem to decide, like what prince she ought to marry, or what dress she ought to wear to a party, or whether or not she ought to cut off somebody's head, she'd take a whiff of this.
I'll take a bottle of that, Mr. Peddler.
Ah, precious stuff.
How much?
2 bits.
You're throwing away your money.
Helps you decide what to do.
All right, now can I interest you ladies in some pretty doodads? You know, with the lace on the bottom and the ribbons running in and out.
You mean fancy drawers?
All made in Paris.
Well, I don't wear the kind myself. I sure do like to look at them.
Yeah, they's all right if you ain't going no place.
All right, bring your trappings inside. Maybe I can find you something to eat and drink.
Well, ask him, why don't you?
Allie, Lori and me been having an argument
About what, baby?
about what you meant when you said that about driving with me to the end of the world.
Well, I didn't really mean to the end of the world.
Then how far did you want to go?
About as far as to say, play more. To the hotel.
What's at the hotel?
Well, in front of the hotel is a veranda. Inside, a lobby. And upstairs might be paradise.
I thought they was just bedrooms.
You and me, baby, paradise.
You see, I knew I was right and Lori was wrong. You do want to marry me, don't you?
I don't, Annie. What'd you say?
I said you do want to marry me, don't you? What did you say?
Oh, I didn't say nothing.
Oh, Susanna. And oh, Annie, I'm back.
Oh, Foot, just when... Hello, Will. That's Will Parker. Promise me you won't fight him.
Why fight him? I never saw the man before.
Edo, Annie, how's my honey bunch? How's the sweetest 110 pounds of sugar in this here territory?
Will, this is Allie Hackham.
How are you, Hat? Don't mind the way I talk. It's all right. I'm gonna marry you.
Marry him? On purpose?
Well, sure.
No such of a thing.
Ah, it's a wonderful thing to be married. Why, I got a brother in Persia. Got 6 wives.
6 wives? All at once?
Sure. That's the way they do it in them countries.
Not always. I got another brother in Persia. Only got 1 wife. He's a bachelor.
Look, Will.
Look, Will, nothing. You know what I got for first prize at the fair? $50.
Well, that was good. Oh, no, wait. $50?
Catch on? Your pa promised if I ever have $50, I could marry you.
Yeah, that's right. He did.
And you know what I done with it? Spent it all on presents for you.
But if you spent it, you ain't got the cash.
Well, what I got is worth more than cash. The fella who sold me the stuff told me so.
But Will.
Stop saying but will. When do I get a little kiss? Oh, wait, oh, Annie, you ain't been off my mind since I left. Down at the fairgrounds even, chasing steers. I'd rope one under the hooves and pull him up sharp. He'd land on his little rump, and I think of you.
Don't start talking pretty, Will.
Seen a lot of beautiful gals in Kansas City. Didn't give one a look.
I could just see him if you didn't give him a look.
Well, I mean, I didn't look loving at him, like I look at you.
Don't look at me like that, Will. I can't bear it.
Won't stop looking like this till I get a little kiss.
What's a little old kiss?
Nothing, unless it comes from you.
You do talk purty. No, I won't.
Supposing that I say that your lips are like cherries, or roses, or berries, what you gonna do? Can't you feel my heart palpitating and a bumping, or waiting for something nice from you? I gotta get a kiss and it's gotta be quick, or I'll jump in a creek and die.
What's a girl to say when you talk that way?
Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way.
Hey, Curly, why don't you take the horses down to the trough and give them some water?
Right away, Aunt Ella.
Can I come too? Just love to watch the way you handle horses.
That's about all I can handle right now.
I don't believe that, Curly. Not with what I heard about you.
Hey, fellers, let's gather these baskets and put them under the trees where it's cool.
Looks like Curly's stuck up with that Cummins girl.
Oh, what I care about that?
Why should a woman who is healthy and strong love her like a baby if her man goes away, a weeping and a wailing how he's done her wrong? That's one thing you'll never hear me say. Never gonna think that the man I lose is the only man among men. I'll snap my fingers to show I don't care. I'll buy me a brand new dress to wear. I'll scrub my neck and I'll brush my hair and start all over again. Many a new face will please my eye. Many a new love will find me. Never have I once looked back to sigh over the romance just as sweet as he cheered me and consoled me. Never have I wept into my tea over the dear someone told me. Many a new day will dawn, many a red sun will set, many a blue moon will shine before I die.
Allie Hackham?
Hello, kiddo.
Sure sorry to see you so happy, because what I gotta say will make you miserable. I gotta marry Will.
Oh, that is sad news for me. Leah's a fine fella.
Don't hide your feelings, Allie. I can't stand it. I'd rather you come right out and say your heart is busted in two.
Well, are you sure you gotta marry Will?
Sure shooting.
And there's no chance for you to change your mind?
No chance.
All right, then. My heart is busted in two.
Oh, Allie, you do make up pretty things to say. Oh, hello, Pa. What you been shooting?
Ducks? That true what I hear about Will Parker getting $50?
That's right, Pa, and he wants to hold you to your promise.
Too bad. Still know I can't go back to my word.
See, Allie?
I advise you get that money off him before he up and spends it. Put it in your stocking or something where he can't get at it. Or can he?
Pa, he ain't exactly kept it. He spent it all on presents.
See? What I tell you. Now he can't have you. I said it had to be $50 cash.
Oh, Mr. Carnes, is that fair?
Who the hell are you?
This is Allie Hackham.
Well, shut your face. Or I'll fill your behind so full of buckshot, you'll be walking around like them ducks for the rest of your life.
Allie, if I don't have to marry Will, maybe your heart would have to be so busted in two like you said.
I did not say that.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Are you trying to make my daughter out to be a liar?
No. I'm just making it clear what I am if she's telling the truth.
What else you been saying to my daughter?
Oh, an awful lot.
When?
Last night in the moonlight,
Where?
alongside a haystack.
Listen, Mr. Carnes.
I'm listening. What else did you say?
He called me his Persian kitten.
Why did you call her that?
I don't remember.
I do. He said I was like a Persian kitten because they was the cats with the soft round tails.
That's enough. In this part of the country, that better be a proposal of marriage.
That's what I thought.
Is that what you think?
Look, Mr. Carnes.
I'm looking.
I'm no good. A peddler travels up and down and all around. You'd hardly ever see your daughter no more.
That'd be all right. Take care of her, son. Take care of my little rosebud.
Oh, Pa, that's pretty. Are you sure for certain you can bear to let me go, Pa?
Are you sure, Mr. Carnes?
Just you try and change my mind. See what happens to you.
Oh, Allie Hackham, ain't it wonderful? Pa making up our minds for us, and he won't change neither. Once he gives his word that you can give me, you got me.
I got you.
Mrs. Allie Hackham, the peddler's bride. Wait till I tell the girls.
Tricked, hoodwinked, ambushed.
Friend, what's on your mind? Why do you walk around and around with your hands folded behind and your chin scraping the ground?
minutes ago. I'm free, like a breeze. Free, like a bird in the woodland wild. Free, like a gypsy. Free, like a child. I'm gonna text.
Yeah, sure.
20 minutes ago, I do what I please. Flick my cigar ashes on a rug. Dunk with a donut. Drink from a jug. I'm a happy man.
Yes, you are.
I'm minding my own business like I ought. Ain't meaning any harm to anyone. Well, I'm talking to a certain farm's daughter. Here. Then, I'm looking in the muzzle of a gun. Oh, come on.
It's getting so you can't have any fun. Every daughter has a father with a gun. It's a scandal, it's an outrage. How look out, it's on us new today.
If you make one mistake when the moon is bright, and they tie it to a contract so you make it every night.
It's a scandal, it's an outrage. Every man is so graduate insane. You gotta take and make an honest woman out of now.
To make you make her honest, she will lie like hell.
It's a scandal, it's an outrage. On a manhood, it's a plot. Where is the leader who will save us and be the first man to be shot?
Me?
Yes, you. It's a scandal, it's an outrage. Just a wink and a kiss and you're through.
You're a mess, and in less than a year, by heck, there's a baby on your shoulder making bubbles on your neck.
It's a scandal, it's an outrage. Any farmer will tell you it's true.
A rooster in a chicken coop is better off than men. He ain't the special property of just one hen.
It's a scandal, it's an outrage. It's a problem we must solve.